Hi,
Craig,
Craig.
I
don't
hate you,
leave
Craig.
me.
Yeah, Craig, you better not fucking leave again, bro. I'm so tired of having to edit two things together because you want to be an asshole.
Craig,
I mean,
we love you.
Craig.
Please don't leave us. I don't want to have to do all this.
Craig, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah,
He is a
Craig
piece
is
of
a piece of shit.
All right, guys. Well, we have like a shit ton of questions today. I think I counted 17.
Holy.
Because we kind of have to merge two together since we like kind of we didn't
We've
do
been,
shit this
we've
week.
been procrastinating for the
Yeah.
podcast.
We honestly haven't done shit this week, and a part of it's because I was on 12-hour shifts and had like 8-hour turnarounds each day, so that didn't help.
Go.
Sounds like a good enough reason.
Yep. So
No.
who we all got with us today? We got Jay. We got. No, why did I say Jacob? What the fuck? Got Drill Sergeant, Arsonist, Gamer Cat,
Hey-o.
Inferno, plays Creed. I'm not saying Yuruka. Yuruka.
You could just say Joey, you dumb fuck.
Yuruku.
Yoraka Kirihime.
Hi, Joey.
Excuse
Hi.
me.
Yeah, hi, Joey.
Hi.
Everybody knows we refer to Gamer Cat as Gappy the Vampire.
Shut up, Diablo.
Since this was all supposed to get out earlier this week, happy birthday to SmackDown, even though it's like 3 days after his birthday now.
Happy belated birthday, bitch.
Hitting the mid-20s now. I'll be next month. Joey, are you already mid-20?
Old.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm 24, about to be 25.
Oh my.
I'm the oldest one in
Yeah.
the podcast right now.
I just started the 20s.
You know
I
whose
wish that I
age
was
fucks
younger.
me
I
up?
haven't even started the 20s, bro.
Nathan's age fucks me up because I always think Nathan's like 20 years old. This motherfucker's like 26.
What?
I just turned 25.
Yeah.
Trying to make me. This motherfucker's trying to make me older than what I am.
That's still crazy, bro.
You old
25
ass
years old.
bastard.
You said
So,
1 year closer to the dirty 30.
What are all you guys doing for Christmas this year?
Nothing.
It's kind of weird that we're doing Christmas at my grandma's, but I guess it was what she wanted for us to do right before she passed. So next Friday we're going to my great grandma's house and doing Christmas there. So I think they're gonna be trying to sell the house.
Okay, so you guys is like one last family thing over there.
Yeah, I think so.
You should buy the house. No, that's some bad juju. I would afraid that like it would
that would just like creep me out, bro.
yeah, like sleeping in your grandma's old room.
It's just like
Oh,
I don't know, because I'm kind of like conscious about shit like that, because I believe in the supernatural shit.
Yeah, me too.
I've woken up in the middle of the night with scratches and shit on my chest, and like there's nobody there.
Damn, your grandma mad at you.
Look, bro.
I mean, it could have just been
I
you.
had a dream catcher. I have a dream catcher that hangs on my wall. On the wall, on the same wall where my door, right next to my door, above my light switch, where my bed is. And I woke up one morning, and that motherfucking dream catcher was on the other side of my room in the middle of the floor. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that bitch ain't catching shit.
Fuck that.
Grandma's trying to let the demons get me.
She knew you were an asshole.
Grandma's over here like, Sonny boy.
You gotta whip that bitch in line, tell her that you ain't about all that.
I ain't about that.
You better put her the rest or something, bro. She gonna get you.
I'm about to just get the fucking go get my first tattoo and get the same one that they have for Supernatural, so they can't be possessed.
Oh my god!
I think that's just a cross, isn't it?
No, it's the pentagram, the 5-point star.
Well, I have a fucking cross on me, so I'm safe. Is anyone else doing anything for Christmas? Even though we got like far off of that.
I'm gonna go summon the devil. No, I'm joking. I don't know what I'm doing this year.
I feel like I do the same thing every year, so it's nothing.
I mean, this year I'm hoping that my present comes in so that I can actually enjoy it.
I'm just not.
Oh, dude, my buddy Stevo, aka my sugar daddy, apparently bought me a fuck ton of stuff and is sending it as of last night. So hopefully that shit arrives before Christmas. I know what one of them is, and it's because this bitch wants me to play Pokemon with him. So I'm pretty sure it's a Switch with like Pokemon Pearl, and then I think there's a graphics card and some RAM in it as well.
If you get a Switch, let me know.
He had to order it. Well, I'm pretty sure he had to order it out about a week or two.
Well, did you guys hear about the whole ass, like, the big ass truck of just GPUs that got stolen? Like, hijacked?
Dude, I mean, GPUs are, like, the economy for GPUs right now is fucked. My 10-year-old GPU is probably in the economy right now worth like $400 or $500. And it's 10 years old. Like, it's dog shit.
Yeah.
But it's worth like $400 or $500 because a lot of people can't get their hands on anything.
My graphics card needs to be up. My whole computer needs to be updated. When I start working again, I'm gonna start building my computer from scratch.
We pretty much built this one back up from scratch.
We built
just the graphics card and RAM. It needs updated. Everything else is like.
I mean, I think if I upgraded the RAM and my graphics card, I'd be straight. Because right now I have
yeah. All right,
I have
off the topic.
Anyway, I have a GTX 970, I think, in mine.
I have a 760, so that tells you how old mine is.
I just know I need to update my no, I think I need to upgrade my GPU as well, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, my GPU is a GTX 760. That thing was released in, I think it was 2012. So it's 10 years old in a month.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid.
Do you guys know any of your gifts that you're getting?
Oh, yes.
I already opened one of my gifts.
The gift I'm grateful for this year is a PlayStation 5.
Oh, yeah, I heard you said about that. I got a gaming chair on the way.
Ooh, gaming chair. What's up, Smacky Boy? I missed you. Mwah.
I didn't know we were doing a podcast right now.
Yes. Speaking of
SmackDown, he's trying to catch up, you know?
We already wished you a happy birthday, you fucking dick.
Well, anyway,
you're late.
All y'all who have a Switch, I bought a Switch OLED and I bought Brilliant Diamond today. My
bro,
send me your
SmackDown. My sugar daddy, I know for a fact, bought me a Switch, and he bought me Pearl because he has a diamond. So if you need trading done, you know what I mean.
I got a Switch for no reason.
The only downside is, like I said, it's a whole new Switch, so I have like nothing.
Let me know what your friend code is, Rob. I got all the Andy bought me Pearl gave me Pearl because he bought the combo pack, and then AJ cash after me the money to buy Diamond.
Yeah.
Hold on. I gotta get on Rob's ass for a minute. So, are you telling me that you finally got your account out of the negatives and the first thing you did was go and buy a Switch?
Well, you see, because I worked Black Friday. I
don't want this blanket getting ripped.
So technically, combined it with 50% off code, that's 25% off. So you mean to tell me you want to buy a Switch at $280 when it's priced at $375?
Just put them up there on the thing with you, James.
I bought my Switch for $300, and
that's because you got the boo-boo. You got the boo-boo Switch. You got the original. You ain't got the new one, the good. The one that's got a LAN cable port so you don't lag when you play games.
I'm pretty sure that's the one that my sugar daddy bought me too. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, the good one.
This motherfucker goes all out for everything that he does for us.
All right.
So that's my Christmas present, motherfucker. So you got my ass.
I got a gaming chair. I got a new Xbox controller.
Xbox.
It's for my PC, stupid.
Yeah, I use I use PlayStation controller on my PC.
Mine does not connect. Like it doesn't. Like
You have to set up
I have
Bluetooth
to
correctly,
keep-
otherwise you can't connect it.
yeah, well, I'll just
You have
keep
to-
using
I just
my-
kept
Basically,
mine.
if you're using a PlayStation controller, you have to make sure that you fully reset it, and then you have to set up Bluetooth correctly on your PC, and then you have to connect the two.
To be
That's
fair, I have absolutely no idea where my PS4 controllers are, so it's kind of not even worth it.
What the fuck?
I have a PS5. I have 3 controllers for it.
Oh, well, I mean, you can
Yeah.
use a PS5 controller as well.
Nah, PS5 controller too bulky for me to play half these games.
What?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't really care for the new PS5
I
controller.
absolutely
It
love
just,
PlayStation 4 controllers. 100%.
yeah, PS4 was like perfect. PS5 is a little too big.
PS3
but
was cool.
PS3 was
It was
just
a little
PS,
bulkier, but it was cool.
PS3 is
That's
just
kinda how I
PS2
felt.
without wires.
True.
Yeah,
Basically.
PS2 was the best.
Which was PS2 was just a PS1 with a different color.
exactly. Dude, the originals are the
Hey, I
best.
went into my one of my local game stores because I had to get rid of my PlayStation 4 because it
Bandit,
fucked
shut
up
the
on me.
fuck up.
But
I
don't
anyway,
know
I
how
found NFL Madden 2002.
Yeah,
It was like
I have a lot of
$3.
old Madden games too.
I
Which
hate
is
Madden.
weird because I wasn't even a football kid growing up, so I don't know why I had so many Madden games. I also have a lot of WWE games.
I've
I
had
could do like WWE. I could do like baseball, but I can't do Madden.
Yeah,
I 100% can do baseball. I love the baseball games.
I
every
love
played
the
one
old
forever.
baseball games.
Yes.
Now they're like really complex.
Well,
Like I saw someone playing it on TikTok, and I was like, "What the fuck has this become?" Like the last time I
mean,
played was 04.
it's more realistic now. That's why.
No, I just like hitting people with the ball. That's like I had hockey just to get in fights.
Oh,
Exactly,
dude, hockey was
bro.
so
That's
fucking
me.
cool.
Oh
My
God.
cousins used
One
to
of
bring
my
over their
favorite
hockey
games from the PS2 would probably have to be like Tony Hawk's Underground.
Oh
'Cause we
yeah,
used to play tag on that motherfucker.
Okay,
It was,
Tony
like,
Hawk's amazing. Like, let's be honest.
Oh yeah.
Hey, so Chris just messaged our Warzone chat. And he's like, I just saw the new Spider-Man movie. He said, I loved it when Shaggy came out of the sky and used 0.0000001% of his power.
bro. I'm not gonna lie, the new Spider-Man movie, A1. But if we don't get off the topic, I'm gonna spoil the shit out of it. So
No.
was like,
we have a lot to get through. So
Sounds like
Alright,
just-
let's go,
If
let's
you
go.
spoil this movie for me,
hey,
If you
you guys
spoil
keep
the
talking
movie,
about it. I'm
die.
gonna spoil it. Leave
hey,
it.
listen,
leave it.
motherfucker.
Hey, shut
Leave
the
it
fuck
at
You
the
spoil
door.
this movie, you will meet Stan Lee yourself
Leave
tonight.
it at the door. I'm trying to get through it.
got a point.
All right, you guys ready?
Kiss my ass.
Let's go.
We're gonna start with the topics and shit like that. What do you guys think's the worst state to live in?
Ohio.
California.
Ohio.
California.
California.
Oh yeah, because of the
Dude,
fucking
the
5-round
tax rate,
mags.
the tax rate, the amount that you pay, you can't even live on your own unless you're making fucking six figures.
Bruh, Ohio, the weather is out of fucking whack.
Ohio and Pennsylvania literally have the same weather. It's not that bad, but
I live in
Bullshit.
Indiana currently.
It
I can deal
snows
with
in the middle
Not
of
gonna lie,
June.
Michigan sucks ass.
Dude, I
bro.
could deal with snow in the middle of June.
yeah.
I can't deal with needing 5 people working in order to barely support the house.
You know,
I feel like Alaska.
Alaska?
Dude, Alaska would be cool. What are you talking about?
That's kind of threw me off a little bit.
They tape,
Bro,
they
you're
tape people to
literally
move
in the
there.
top left of the whole entire United States. You literally don't know half the stuff that's going on in there. And you're in the middle of
that's better.
Bro,
Buffalo.
you're not even
nowhere,
in
too.
the United States at that point. You're basically just Canada's older brother.
have you seen
Yeah.
fucking bush people?
Your former Russian property is what you
Dude,
technically.
snowmobiles are so good on gas though. Like, come on.
Imagine needing a passport just to go to like a state down.
That's true.
You're like, fuck, I need a passport. Got to go to the grocery store
Snowmobiles
today.
though, like, you know, that gas efficiency.
Okay, I have to ask. This is gonna make me sound actually retarded, but
Uh-huh.
do people actually live in igloos, or was that just made up?
No, people actually live in igloos.
People do, yeah.
That it doesn't seem very like efficient, right? It
No.
It doesn't.
Like I get if you're like stuck out in the like weather
middle
or
of
some
nowhere?
shit. Yeah, but like people just live in igloos. Like that makes no sense to me. But oh yeah, going back to what me and Joey said, I actually had this whole thing that I wanted to say afterwards about Hollywood being how fake it is, and why do you think that like TikTokers and YouTube stars keep moving there? Anyone have anything on that?
I
I
honestly
think it's
don't
all
know.
for show.
I mean,
I
I
feel like
know
it's
a
the
lot.
clout.
Yeah, I know a lot of YouTubers that like lived there before their shit like blew up, and then a lot of other people moved over in order to be around them so that they could collab and stuff.
But it's just
But
like so fake because like I feel like you can't have one genuine friendship there because it's probably just like everyone's trying to
oh, you mean
use each
Hollywood?
other. Yeah,
Hollywood specific, yeah. I think in California in itself, if you go to other cities, you go to other stuff. I mean, I think genuine stuff can happen, and a lot of YouTubers don't just live in like down there.
nah, there's a
They
lot
live
that
all
live in
over.
like Calabasas and shit like
Yeah,
that
yeah,
too.
yeah. But I think that the hype over California is stupid. We're
Yeah.
okay. To put this into perspective, we are 24/7 in a drought right next to the ocean.
Yep.
How fucking stupid are we?
And you're constantly just
fucking
having
stupid.
wildfires.
Yeah, because of the drought.
Yeah, because of some asshole named John set fire to like. But yeah, no, I always wondered it because like I feel like that's the last thing. Like I obviously had a plan to move down with Joey after I graduated high school when he was
I
in
couldn't
Cali.
stay there. Hell
Yeah.
no.
But like after high school, I plan on moving with Joey down in California. But like, I'm
Yeah,
glad
we
I
had plans.
didn't because
Oh yeah.
like I just don't see why anyone sees the appeal of moving there.
Well, you got to think, right? I don't know how much you're making, at your job, but a normal job down there, like
I make $17 an hour.
okay, so Sacramento, the minimum wage I think is $12 an hour right now, and it would take 4 people working minimum wage at 30+ hours a week in order to actually contribute to the house and
Yeah, see,
and
I
make
can't
it
imagine
functioning.
not having any money at all. Like everything you do is just put
Well,
back.
with 4 people, you have like a bit of money to spare, but it's not anything significant. I mean, my grandparents had $7,000 a month, and we were poor.
What was your rent?
It depended on the place. It was like $2,800 for a 2-bedroom.
Jesus.
And you're looking. We were gonna own a house. We were gonna buy a house down there, and a 4-bedroom, 2,600 square foot house with 2 bathrooms. Not even an upstairs downstairs. It was just all in one floor. That was going $400,000, and they were wanting any of the places that we would go through were wanting $4,000 plus a month for mortgage.
Like, what's the reason? What do you think the reason that it's so expensive?
I mean, it's the life of the party. I mean, honestly, the
If
state
anything,
is
it's
so
the
well known.
history.
Yeah, the state
It's
is
just
so
the
well known,
history.
and they know for a fact that I want to say California has a very, very big medical hub, and with it having such a big medical hub, like everyone expects you to get all these good jobs, this, that, or another. There's so many things down there compared to other places. Like I'm living in the fucking middle of nowhere. Now, mind you, we have hospitals everywhere, but like
Yeah,
there's
our
a lot
hospitals are
of
shit. We have like one big one.
owner-owned shops around, and they're making a living, and so they aren't hiring and stuff like that. But
Like
I
mom and
I don't
pop
know.
shops.
Yeah, exact mom and pop shops. I mean, we even found a mom and pop plumber.
Yeah.
Like, everything is owner-owned, so it's ridiculous to get a job from anything outside of like corporations.
Yeah, as someone who does love like the cities and the city atmosphere, I could never live in one though.
I could never live in a city like California or a city like Sacramento or San Antonio again. I lived in those 2 places, California, Texas, Sacramento, San Antonio. I could never go back. I would
See,
prefer...
I know LA's not like big for the crime, but like how is that area? Like Sacramento and stuff like
I mean, it's not necessarily like super big for crime, but I mean
Because everyone's always like, "LA, you're gonna get robbed." I'm like, no, not really, because like there's thousands of people.
Yeah,
like,
there's thousands.
You get robbed, you're an idiot, kind of thing.
The issue is, right, with high population, there is a high crime rate, right, because the population is so massive.
But it's normal crimes.
But it's normal crimes.
Yes.
But they happen more frequently than not.
Like, yeah, you might get your car broken into, but you're not likely to get gun drawn on you. In broad daylight.
You cannot put your. So if you go to San Francisco, there are certain streets that if you park on that street, you are guaranteed to get broken into. Like 90% chance that you're going to get broke into. Yeah. There's a lot of them like that over in San Francisco.
I think at that point I'm leaving my car unlocked because I'm not getting my window broke.
Oh yeah, I mean, I watched a video. Mark Rober, a YouTuber, he made a video about it because he got broke into one day. The next day he put a camera in, and I mean, they were gone in they broke in and were gone in 5 seconds.
Yeah.
They grabbed everything that they could, and then they were gone 5 seconds flat.
And I feel like a lot of that crime is due to how expensive rent and stuff is. Yeah.
Yes, the economy of the area definitely heightens the need for the crime.
Yeah.
That's kind of how the crime rate here is. Like where me and Andy are at in Michigan. Like, yeah, we're in the mid-lower part, but we're basically the halfway point between Chicago and Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
So all the drugs and shit coming back and forth through between Detroit and Chicago, it's like it's horrible. Like that's why my parents moved into the house or bought the house that
they did,
that they live in now because there was drug deals literally going down in front of our house every day,
well,
four or five times a day, and then we'd call and report it to the police, and they're like, "Oh, well, you got to call JNet." And they don't do shit.
Let's put this into perspective. I'm in BFE. I'm in the middle of Indiana. I'm in a small city that probably comprises of a few thousand people at most, and there are 2 cities next to me that comprise of like a fuck ton more. And so everything is, and I'm within a block and a half of 2 other cities. So I'm on the tip of our city. So I can literally walk a block one way, go into a city, and a block the other way and go into a city. And they're 2 different cities. However, for it being such a small area, we've probably had labs, like drug labs. We probably had meth labs blow up like 15 times since we've lived here.
That's kind of how it is up here, but it's in like a certain part of the state.
I consider this to be safer than going into those cities and living. Because where there is like a drug lab that's going to explode, I'm nowhere near it. It's like a few blocks down the road. And they know that the bigger populations are the 2 cities next to us. So they are going to go out of their way to go into those cities so that they are harder to find. And I've actually talked to a police officer about this. And about 70% of their crime is from our city into their city.
Yeah.
So we're more likely to be sheltered from it because everyone's going out of their way to go to the other cities where it's harder to get caught. So, I don't know. Even with meth labs exploding and stuff,
it's still safer.
I feel safer here than I would in a different city.
All right. We have one last topic for like LA and shit like that.
Yeah.
Celebrity crushes. Let's get them out there.
I have none. Wait, I can't say that, but I can.
You gonna say Ryan Reynolds?
I was just about to say that.
Let me find the name. You guys go ahead.
Anyway, besides that, I have friends who are constantly asking me to come and like just move to California. I'm like, bro, you gotta realize I'm coming from Mississippi. I'm one of like the poorest states in the whole entire U.S. And going from like a minimum wage of $7.25, and then trying to move over there, like, bro, dude, I keep telling them, y'all move here, y'all stack up y'all's coin, and move over here. Because at that point, you'll be well off.
Yeah, the fucked up part is that like over where we live, where minimum wage is like $12 compared to California, we can't afford to live off $12 an hour either. So like, if we have to go to a whole different state, and that's what we have to start off at, and the rent's twice as high.
Shit, our minimum wage here is $9.65, but it's about to go up to $9.85 on the first of the year.
65. I thought 850 was what it's supposed to be. Damn.
No, ours is $7.25.
Shit.
That's top here.
Yeah.
Well, our federal minimum wage for miners is like $8, I think, or like
What?
7 something.
What other countries would you guys live in outside of the U.S.?
Canada.
Anywhere but Australia, because fuck the fucking spiders.
Japan.
Yeah, Japan.
I wouldn't live in Japan for one reason. Everything is super censored there. So,
The reason I would prefer visiting rather than living over there is because when you work there, like you actually have to like you're spending 10 to 12 hours a day working daily, 5 days a week.
yeah, no, my
6 days a
friends
week.
over there
So
in
like
the military
you
right
were,
now.
well, a normal person, a normal job other than military, right? Like
Yeah.
just a normal job. You were working 10 to 12 hours a day, 4 to 5 days a week to 6 days a week. And you're constantly just on the go. You're just going. There's pretty much no rest for you there.
See,
Yeah,
It's
I'd
just better to
rather
visit.
visit.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
better
I'd rather
to visit
visit.
outright.
I think I could settle
Honestly-
down. I could settle down in Ireland, or I think I could settle down in the UK.
Well,
I'd have to say
Probably
Canada,
Europe.
honestly.
Europe wouldn't be bad.
Yeah.
I would
Alright,
say
I'm gonna get back-
Canada
Because at that point, if you're in Europe, you're only like a few hours away. You can take a bus, a train, literally go to like Germany, Italy, stuff like that. Like at that point, you just got all the big major areas
I
on the
could also
outside.
I could live in the touristy areas of Mexico, like Cabo and shit like that. I could live there.
I wouldn't mind Canada.
I feel like it'd just be too cold up there for me.
I'm gonna
Brian,
get back to you.
Honestly, the main reason I said Canada is because their healthcare is so much better up there.
Free help.
Because
Free
of
help.
their care.
Yeah, but you got to
I
deal
I mean,
with
you mean
monopoly
that
money.
tasty free healthcare?
free
I mean, you gotta think
though.
without insurance for my insulin, it's like $900 without insurance.
Oh shit.
I guess I'll get back to your crush thing, Joseph Morgan, and let's see, what was his name?
Joseph
Jensen
Morgan.
Ackles.
Joseph Morgan, as in Niklaus Michelson.
Yes,
Okay. Yeah.
and Jensen Ackles.
He's a good
Yes.
one. Ian Somerhalder.
Yes,
Yeah, Ian Somerhalder.
those three right there, crushes for days.
Nah, Jensen Ackles isn't for me.
I love Jensen Ackles. I'm not even gonna lie.
I would say Charlie Hunnam. He plays Jackson Sons of Anarchy. Oh man, it's weird that I can think of males more than females, huh?
I know, right?
Like female celebrities.
100%. I understand you.
I'd
Jennifer
have to say
Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston. Yep.
Yeah, Jennifer Aniston for sure.
Ooh.
Shit. Who else?
When
Nina
it- when it-
Dobrev.
Yeah, when it comes to like
What are y'all
movies
even
and
talking about
TV
now?
shows,
Because I feel like the topic got switched real quick, and
We went back to celebrities.
You know the ones he
we
went
never
away
did.
from?
We never started on the celebrities.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
did.
did.
We did.
And then we did, and then SmackDown switched it back.
Yeah, I
That's like
switched it back because I wasn't done when I got to say.
Yeah.
I was talking about crime.
now-
I'm like,
now
talking
that
about
you're
California.
done with what you got to say, it went back to fucking.
Now we're back on Ryan Reynolds. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think Ryan Reynolds is as attractive as everyone else makes him seem.
Nah.
So
Like
we're
you
talking about
said my
attractive
three.
celebrities now. What-
Celebrity crushes.
Celebrity crushes.
Tom Holland.
Man, I can care less about
Zendaya.
all these celebrities. To be honest,
I'm just saying, some Joseph Morgan in my life.
I'm in love with Zendaya, bro.
I mean,
Man,
I'll probably have to go with. I'll have to go with Keanu Reeves. He's the bro. But no, he's just a basic dude. He's like a
SmackDown's
basic
got his
dude.
daddy issues coming out.
Oh, speaking of Keanu Reeves, the new
Daddy issues. What the
the
hell?
new
What you
Matrix
got
movie
going
will
on?
be will be put straight to HBO Max when it is released in theaters.
That's
Every-
fine.
You talking about what? You talking about chapter 4?
Yeah, the new one.
Oh snap! I don't even have to go to that movie.
Ah.
It's over with.
Hi,
Yeah.
Craig.
All right. Last topic of technically this episode, which it goes right into another episode. But what are some of you guys' favorite Mandela effects?
Can you explain what the fuck that is?
Okay, so a Mandela effect is something that you believed was true as a kid, but now it's like completely different. Like you remember something a certain way, and now it's not. Like I have a few examples that I can go. So,
Please.
if you remember the Berenstein Bears,
Yes. Love that
it's-
bear.
it was never the Berenstein Bears. It was the Berenstain Bears.
No.
Yeah.
That
Also,
or the fucking Lucky Charms thing in a certain way.
Wait,
that really
okay, so
wasn't.
what about this one? Tricks. Now that we're adults, I don't see any of the shapes.
I
no,
do.
that's just the way they changed it. But no, what it more of is
Fruit Loop. Fruit Loop.
so does everyone remember Jiffy peanut butter?
Yeah.
Yep.
It was never Jiffy. It was only Jif.
Yeah, I knew that one. I always called it Jiffy.
Looney Tunes was spelled Looneytunes, not Looney Tunes as in like Toons.
I don't remember that.
Curious
remember
George never had a
another one.
tail.
No,
That,
no, he
that,
didn't.
That
one,
one.
that one fucked me up. Oh, here's one of the bigger ones that fucked me up. Anyone else's parents watch Sex in the City?
Yep.
Yep.
No.
It was never called Sex in the City. It was Sex and the City.
Yeah, it's Sex and the City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much I enjoyed watching Forged in Fire.
But Breeze wasn't spelled with 2 E's in the middle. Oscar Mayer, the mayonnaise thing was spelled Oscarmayer, not
It's
M-E.
actually a hot dog or like a meat product, not a.
Oh, is it? I thought it was
not
the
what you
mayonnaise
just said.
thing.
No, it's not mayonnaise. Oscar
How does-
Mayer.
This topic of discussion right now reminds me of the TikTok where the dude starts saying shit and then he's like, "This is why we can't go places anymore."
All right. Spell Skechers as in the shoes company.
I already know that one.
SKECHERS.
It's SKECHERS. There's no T in there.
God damn it.
Well, they adopted the T.
Oh yeah. This one fucks me up. The
The one with
Monopoly.
the monocle.
Yeah, the Monopoly man never had a monocle.
No.
Now who joined?
Bryson. I mean, unmuted.
I know who did have a monocle though. The
You
peanut
could have
dude.
lived on you, dude.
Nope, he never had it.
I said the
Also-
peanut dude did.
Pikachu's tail never had black on it.
I know. Let's not talk about this kind of stuff.
We're talking about Mandela
Too late.
effects.
Yeah, that I do not like that.
Kit Kat used to have a dash in the middle, and now it doesn't.
Yeah, I knew about the dash.
Did you know in Disney movies Tinkerbell never tapped her wand to the castle and lit it up?
Oh yeah, Darth Vader never said, "Luke, I am your father."
Then what did he
I
say?
remember that. He never said that.
Yeah, he said, "I am your father," or some shit like that. Like he never said Luke.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I knew that
He's
one.
like, "I am your father," and then he starts screaming, "No!" Compared to the reference everyone makes it being, Luke, I am your father.
The
That's
only
not how
reason
it
I
goes.
make that reference is because of Lego Star Wars.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, they don't talk in Lego Star Wars.
Yes, if you read the captions, though, if you turn on captions,
What?
it says,
That's like
Luke,
if
I
you're
am father.
talking about shit that's dubbed.
Oh, what the fuck? I'd never noticed this one until now. That's fucked up. That one's fucking my head a little bit. The Flintstones is the Flintstones. It's
Stones.
It's called. It's Flintstones.
Stones. Yeah.
But it's spelled FLINTSTONES, not
Yeah,
FLINSTOENES.
Yeah. Well,
That fucked me up.
because everyone calls it the Flintstones instead of the Flint Stones.
Oh yeah, life is like a box of chocolates. That wasn't how it was said.
No.
Motherfucker, yes it was. Don't even say
Nah,
that
he
shit.
said. He actually said if you. He actually said life was like a box of chocolates, not life is.
Bro, I'm gonna have to watch Forrest Gump now just to prove that one wrong.
But yeah, those ones fuck. That's a lot of fucked ones. I used to watch Shane Dawson's videos on that shit. That shit would.
Oh, my man is
up.
I can't stand Shane Dawson.
No, you're literally my Shane Dawson.
I'm
you
so,
you
no,
act
no,
the
no.
same way.
I'm so glad he's fucking gone.
Where'd he go?
He's uploading again.
What?
Yeah.
No! After the pedophile bullshit.
I just remember him.
Wait, he didn't even get canceled. Whole pedophile comments. He really got
I didn't
canceled.
even know about
It
that.
was pedophile comments,
No, it was about his
bestiality.
cat. Yeah.
Like no, pedophile comments, bestiality.
I was about to say, didn't he like fuck cats or something?
What the
Yeah, I
fuck?
remember. That's about
20,
it.
it was his. Was it his cat or was it his little dog?
That was his
Bro,
cat.
I thought it was his cat.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
It was allegedly his
Motherfucker
cat because I'm
fucking
not
cats.
trying to get sued by Shane Dawson.
Some stupid shit, man. Like
how the fuck you
that
fuck a cat?
guy. So people fucking started telling me about Kaotic and what he did.
Bro,
And then
you know what fucks me up? The entire, basically, this is all alleged, you know, because you gotta say alleged, but basically the entire Vanoss crew being pedophiles.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I
like
knew about Minnie, but what? Wait, what?
I was gonna say, I
knew
know
about
about
Minnie.
Minnie, H2O, Louie, who else? Omwrecker. No, Omwrecker was the one who exposed a lot of them.
Well, no, what was it? Fucking my roommate came down and I was watching like Kaotic do a fucking let's play, and he's like, you know, yada 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 about alleged pedophile actions, and then my kid like started talking about Shane Dawson, and I'm like, it's canceled.
Well, I don't know. Do you guys watch Drama Alert?
I mean, I haven't seen an episode in a while.
There's a lot of people coming out against Danny Duncan right now about being a pedophile.
I heard something
Dude,
about
everyone's a
Danny
fucking
Duncan.
pedophile on YouTube.
Yeah, I know. It's because they have
Just-
younger audiences.
Bro, it's just everybody's a pedophile on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm starting to get to that vibe.
Yeah, like
Everyone's a
they're all
pedophile.
like touching kids. What's that?
I think
Oh my god!
I'll probably
he
just end it.
did.
Yeah.
He did start uploading again, and then it's been a month.
Yeah, Joey. Sorry to break your mind there.
Well, he's like a pathological liar, and he has like so many different times stated that he's learned from his past self, and that he made all these apology videos, and that he thinks that it's all gonna go away.
Well, you know who it kind of reminds me of, what situation it reminds me of now, kind of. Like, I do like Shane, so, like, I will defend some of the stuff that he did and said. Like, it was a different time. You could actually joke about shit back in the day.
Yeah.
But, like, it'll come back to bite you, whatever you say. But, it's basically reminded me of the whole Onision situation.
I don't
like
know
how
what that one is.
Onision used to be really big, and then he had like grooming allegations and stuff against him. And then,
I mean,
How do we get back on the cancel culture shit after we already had a podcast episode on cancel culture?
no, we actually need to move on to our next podcast, basically. But
Yep.
or we get sued or fucking killed because we know
Something.
too much.
Exactly.
Right?
Rob's over there like watching the door. He's waiting for the FBI to come in.
FBI, open up!
You're not allowed to expose pedophiles. We like them.
Everyone down. Let me grab down.
Hold on. Y'all got me fucked
Gonna
up.
catch them.
But all right. So this one's basically more of a gaming podcast. I had to get out my whole Hollywood spill and shit.
I'm so sad
Fuck
that
those guys.
take went on the holiday spiel. Just take it out.
No, I said yeah, fuck Fuck it. Who cares?
Nah, just take out that that was
Yeah.
a rant that didn't need to
Let's
happen.
not talk about Christmas. I guess next time. All right, so on to some game topics now that we're here. What's the game you thought you would enjoy but ended up hating?
Ooh.
Go down the list and start asking people.
Yeah, go down the list from AJ, then Corey, Nate.
I'll go in a second.
I'll pass because I played a shit ton of them.
Wait,
I've
you
got a
turn,
couple.
SmackDown. God.
What?
Need help doing anything?
I've got a couple
If
of
you're
them.
not answering, just mute yourself. All right, so we don't interrupt each other.
So wait, who's all? Oh, it's me up first. Great.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Welcome.
Yeah. Let's see. There was a couple that actually kind of let me down. RE6 let me down. That was, kind of where I said fuck Resident Evil. Because it turned me away from gaming in general. With at least those type of horror games. Trying to think. When they re-released Skyrim for the Xbox One again, not recently, but when they did it a couple years ago, I was like, well, what the fuck? I want a 6, Trying to think what else off the top of my head. Syndicate. Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Yeah, definitely.
I didn't really agree with the whole storyline with that one because it was so convoluted and made no fucking sense to me. Went completely off of where we began type shit with, because I think Syndicate we play as Ezio, right?
Now Syndicate you play as
Or was it the other one?
Brother and sister, the Fries.
That's the Revolution.
Yep. Sin was the brother and sister. I always fucking forget that. It just didn't feel right. It didn't feel like how
And ever since
Assassin's
that
Creed
game, they
Dude,
went sideways
after
with the Assassin's Creed.
After Assassin's Creed 4, I just couldn't play anymore.
I
Black
played
Flag?
Unity.
No,
and I played Syndicate, but
or 3. Sorry, not 4. Desmond
3
died.
was with Connor, right?
Desmond died.
Yep.
My character died, so I didn't play anymore.
I don't blame you. After that, it kind of went shit. And same thing with BioShock Infinite. Like 1 and 2 were amazing.
I actually liked Infinite. I'm not even gonna lie.
Give me 1 sec, though. All right, that's pretty much it for me. I've got nothing else to say.
All right, Corey, which NFL disappointed you? Which Madden game disappointed you? All this kid plays, bro. Come on, Corey.
I'm coming. Okay, fine. You want a Madden one? Let's see. The one that disappointed me the most.
Madden 19. It was too arcadey.
No, Madden 25.
Oh, that sucked too. But all right.
Yeah, that they put so much hype behind it because 25 years of Madden, all this, all that, and then there were so many bugs and shit. It was like, I know there's bugs in Madden, but this was the start of their giant downfall. It's just, it sucked.
All right, Nate, team.
I'd probably have to say Call of Duty Ghost, just because I enjoyed the campaign, but I absolutely hated the multiplayer.
I liked what they did with I like the extraction game mode because I thought me and Joey used to play the shit out of it because it was new. There's something to do. Is that all you got? Is Ghost?
Infinite Warfare as well, because they kind of ruined zombies with Zombies in Spaceland. In my opinion.
Zombies in space.
I thought Spaceland was actually a good zombies mode. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't even gonna lie. The clowns freaked me out, but it was fun.
SmackDown, you're up next.
Who is?
You're up next.
Why am I next? Anyway, Bryson don't matter. Anyway, the game that disappointed me the most out of I don't know how many years I've been playing gaming. It's probably Kingdom fucking Hearts 3.
Hey, you watch your mouth, boy.
Don't bring that. I'm sorry.
You and me are gonna have a dick fight if you talk about that.
I don't like the way Joey said "boy" to SmackDown.
Yo, that was
dick fight.
Joseph, your racism is showing.
No, he gets the pass right now. He gets the pass right now.
Okay.
I'll tell you why the game disappointed me. We waited 12 years. 12 years for this game.
The 12 years was a disappointment, not the game.
No.
The fact y'all waited 12 years for basically a Mickey Mouse storyline game is the fact that's on y'all.
Hey, go fuck yourself, Quentin. Nobody asked you your opinion on this.
All right.
You have nothing to say on this, you little bitch. As he mutes himself.
Not him waiting for The Last of Us.
Anyway, the story was lackluster simply because they took out the most important characters in the whole entire game. The Final Fantasy characters. Why the hell did you take out the Final Fantasy characters? And then turn around to make pay DLC, pay for a DLC to have them in the game.
Hey, that's like Destiny 2. DLC is everything.
Well, that's a whole different thing. This is a story-based game.
I know.
This is
I'm agreeing with you. It was pretty shit.
It was great. The game looked wonderful. It's just the story literally at this point they kind of just threw shit together and was like, all right, we made y'all wait 12 years, so out the whole entire 12 years we made y'all wait and just threw a game together.
Bro, SmackDown just talks so fast he made himself a robot.
Okay.
Instance, we got Birth by Sleep. Both of those get great. And then, but anyway, I'm done ranting about that game. That's just the game that made me mad.
All right, Bryson, you're up. I'm mute.
I am. Shut up,
I'm
Tubby.
mute.
Shut up, Tubby, or I will spoil Spider-Man for everybody in here.
Go ahead.
I will kick your fucking ass.
How to get a reaction out of everybody.
No balls.
Spoil the goddamn movie and you'll go meet Stanley tonight.
I want to meet Uncle Ben. Duh. No, I wouldn't say disappointed in. It was just my anxiety couldn't handle it. It was a fucking fantastic game. It was Resident Evil Biohazard, bro. My anxiety could not handle that game.
That's because you was just a bitch.
You know what?
Damn straight. I was gonna say that too, but I'm glad SmackDown said it.
That
Bro,
shit's
a little bitch.
Bro, I don't play horror games though. That's the thing. I love watching
maybe
them.
you should start so that you could actually handle it without wetting yourself, boy.
Oh, I love horror.
Shut up.
No, hey, I'm agreeing with you, Bryson. I said I love horror games, but fuck Resident Evil.
No, I love Resident Evil. I love what the series is.
Who's the guy by saying fuck Resident Evil?
No, fuck Resident Evil. I fucked myself up with that game, okay?
I only like Resident Evil 5 because it wasn't scary.
I wasn't
quit being a little bitch.
Yo, I don't like listen, I literally say this all the time. Like, for example, I'm not the type to pay to go watch a horror movie because what the fuck am I paying? What am I paying $20 for me to both get scared? Me and the girl that I'm with. What the fuck? I'm gonna be crying in her arms by the end of it. Fuck
motherfucker, what am I paying you $20 to give me a heart attack for?
Yeah, like what the fuck?
That's actually pretty true.
I got a bad heart. Fuck this shit.
Yeah,
I don't have those issues.
Joey, you're up.
I mean, I have quite a few.
Oh, God.
Name them, hoes. Name them.
Oh boy, Destiny 2. Outriders was a fucking flat out fail. Hunt Showdown because Quentin won't play with me.
Hey, all right, I'll play.
It's a very
I mean, I can't do Phantasy Star Online New Genesis. I really don't like it after playing it. There's a long list. Genshin Impact's a fucking flop. And this is just on my PC. I don't even remember the games that I hated on fucking PlayStation.
All right, I think I got this. I'm about to fuck everybody up.
Oh god, nothing up but a cheeseburger, Tubby.
So, all right, server meet Bryson. Just kidding. It's literally the only game that I've stood outside for like in the past few years, and it's because the GameStop employee hyped it up so much for me. It's like, yeah, if you like Fallout and games like that, you'll love this game. I think
76.
What?
76.
No, fucking Cyberpunk. That shit was such a letdown to me.
Okay, I disagree with you there.
I couldn't even get far into it because it was so fucking boring.
Oh my god, it gets so much better once you start playing it,
Dude,
though.
I can't fucking play a game where the first 6 hours of it is just boring as shit.
What game?
Red Dead Redemption 2.
You're probably playing that on console, weren't you not?
Red Dead 2, Quentin. That's boring as fuck in the beginning.
Yeah, after it's replayed, but like when you're first playing it and you're in awe with the graphics and stuff, that shit's enough to keep you going. But that Cyberpunk lacked that because Cyberpunk looked like it was in 720p.
Oh my god, Cyberpunk was such an amazing game.
I only had a PlayStation when I bought Cyberpunk.
So you only
played
PlayStation.
Yeah, PS4. Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't play it on PC.
Bro,
PC was the best option to play it on.
I was afraid the game would have broke my PC. I actually did have a PC at the time. I don't know why I didn't buy it for it. Mainly because I think didn't it come out later for PC?
A lot of people give that game. They don't give the game credit because they all played it on console. They didn't play it on PC. PC it played smoothly on, and you got at least the story of it.
I give it credit for console because it was still a great game.
No. Maybe I'll give it another shot. It just can't pique my interest, you know? Like,
you have to get into it.
If you don't like that kind of atmosphere of like the
thought the atmosphere was cool as shit, but like it just didn't do anything off the bat to keep me in charge. Like
they have boobs, Quentin. You can see boobies.
Yeah, I can see my big ass dick too, but that doesn't mean like.
Damn.
I mean, at the same time, Zenny, you kind of fucked up. And this is coming from an ex-employee of GameStop. When an employee is overhyping a game,
yeah, it's gonna be trash.
Well, no. The way that they overhyped it to me was, listen, if you pre-order the game today, you get like I forget, you get like $50 of in-game shit.
Yeah, but you also got like that medallion.
I never got to that part because like by the time that I was gonna get the $50 of in-game shit, I was like, this is fucking boring. I was like, I can't do it.
Yeah,
I think the Nomad storyline had me intrigued. Like when I did the Nomad, but then I did the gangster one, and that couldn't keep me intrigued.
Yeah, I would say the Nomad was probably your best choice because
that doesn't really matter late game though.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like intro. It's not as boring as like.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, the Corpo one's not bad either.
Yeah, well, I'm not playing Cyberpunk. It's too long of a game for me to try and like it.
But motherfucker, you'll play The Last of Us 2 17 different times.
Give you credit,
The Last of Us 2 is a good game.
The Cyberpunk is a good game.
No, it's not.
The Last of Us 2 is not a good game.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No,
I don't even need to have an intellectual conversation with you, Bryson, because your IQ is the size of my fucking ball sack.
Dude, you have balls, bro. I think that is a compliment.
Anyway, instead of arguing, credit, Zenny is right about Last of Us 2 being good, because I was the person that waited 2 months of not playing that shit, and then finally beat it, and was very satisfied at the end.
Okay, but like, let's take into consider it. Quentin has giant balls, so he just said I have a lot of IQ. So fuck you.
Giant balls to the normal person doesn't fucking matter about. Never mind. I make me angry.
You're better than him. You're better than him.
Can't argue with you.
It's okay. Calm down, man.
I'll fucking throw him out.
Do it, pussy.
All right. Next question. Vice versa. Which game do you think you wouldn't like but ended up enjoying? Start from the top. AJ?
Back to me, I see. Ooh. Trying to think. Diablo 3. That was definitely one of the games I didn't think was going to be good.
Yeah, I've never played the Diablo series, so I don't know.
Diablo is fucking nuts. So I came straight from Diablo 2. I thought just by the way the game mechanics looked during, when they were doing the trailers and shit for it quite a few years back, that it wasn't going to be good. It looked just completely different from Diablo 2. Well,
Yeah.
anyways, my dad and I went to GameStop. We put in pre-order for it, got it. I think it was like a day or two before like the actual release and shit. And I started playing it. I'm like, oh my god, it looks like it feels like Diablo 2, but better is the best way I can fucking explain it. Let's see, there's a couple more actually now that I think about it.
I agree with Diablo 3.
I'm glad you do, because it's just it was so fucking weird. It just was a really weird vibe when I first fucking seen it and compared to how I played it. What else? What else? What else? What else? There's like two more. Infinite Warfare. Infinite Warfare, I thought looked completely and totally like fucking garbage. And believe me, the game is fucking garbage. But the only thing, and we actually just talked about this a little bit earlier, the only thing that, in my opinion, that I think saved it for like comedic relief was the zombies. The zombies in Spaceland and fucking Shaolin Shuffle and all that shit. Those were some fun maps. Especially, was it? Raven Redwoods. That one was a good one. And then, there's one more I'm trying to think of. Halo Wars 2.
Oh, okay. I didn't like any of the Halo games, so
I didn't mind because I came from Halo Wars 1, and judging by the trailer and shit for Halo Wars 2, I'm sitting here like, okay, this doesn't look something I would get into because it doesn't have the simplicity of like what Halo Wars had. Because Halo Wars really just felt like fucking Risk. If you guys have ever like played the board game or like maybe the game on the computer or some shit. But when I actually started getting to play it, granted, it's not as good as Halo Wars 1, but it's still fairly fucking decent for the game engine it was on and the game mechanics at least.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm explaining it completely fucking wrong, but that's just kind of how I felt about it in general.
No, that's alright.
That's about it on my end, at least.
Corey, what do you got?
Right. Watch Dogs, Warzone, and Vanguard.
Okay.
What the fuck? What are we talking about?
Nice, Rob. SmackDown, what's up? What do you got?
Honestly, as much of a Destiny fan I am, I will say the first game. Yeah, I was all for hating that game because I thought it was a stupid idea. I thought they were ripping off Halo and all that. But in all honesty, once I started actually playing it, I became addicted to it.
Yeah. I want to say one thing about the previous question first before I go on about my other one. Another game that massively disappointed me was Anthem.
What's the current subject?
It's like vice versa of like shit, where is it? Which game did you think you wouldn't like but ended up enjoying? So what do you got, Joey? It's your turn. Unless you want me to go.
Go ahead. I haven't had time to think about it.
No Man's Sky. I went in with very low hopes, but I enjoyed the little bit that I did play of it, but then me and my friends stopped being friends, and I was like, I don't want to play it anymore. So that, and I think Far Cry 5. But back to the question before this of, like, games that we had high hopes for and ended up basically failing us. Anthem, for sure.
I have to agree on Anthem. Anthem was a fucking wash and a half.
Yeah, I was really excited for that, and then nothing was in it that they promised. Got anything, Joseph?
I mean, honestly, for me, it'd have to be like, I think it was Advanced Warfare, Call of Duty.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, I didn't
I-
think I was gonna like Advanced Warfare either.
Let me double check my facts.
It's the first time they introduced the exosuit.
No. I don't. I'm trying to remember which one it was. One of them was it Infinite Warfare, not Advanced Warfare.
That's
There was
the one
one
in
of 'em.
space.
Well, listen up. I'll just describe it.
Okay.
There's one of them that since day one they had this thing where there's clan battles.
There's what?
Clan battles. They had an app for it as well, where you register your clan and then you register it on your phone app, and you could see the points in contention.
I remember that being a thing for Black Ops 2.
No, it wasn't Black Ops 2. No. It wasn't Black Ops 2. It was after Black Ops 2.
It was probably Advanced Warfare then, because that was the game that came out right after Black Ops 2.
Okay.
Wait,
well,
what are we talking about?
Joey said there used to be a like thing that you could register on your phone with a clan, and then you guys could do like objectives and shit like that.
I know that was a thing for Destiny 2.
no.
Because I actually have the app on my
no,
phone.
No.
Are we talking for God specifically?
No. Call of Duty, Advanced Warfare, 100%. There was a clan war and companion app when it first came out.
You know what? I think I know what you're talking about.
It is Advanced Warfare, 100%. I just looked it up.
Because Jeff was talking
companion
about
app.
that shit when he was producing videos for AW.
Yeah, so there was a companion app, and you could set up your clan and then go into your clan and wage war on people, and whoever came out the top on that point at the end of the week got in-game loot and some other stuff. And there was 20 of us in our clan, and we fucking derailed so many other clans in our area, because it was area based. It wasn't like it wasn't world based. It was like local area based, where the clan was created, and we would just come home from fucking school, slam on the fucking Advanced Warfare, and keep going and keep going and keep going. And I mean, those are some of my fun times. I didn't think I'd like the game just because it came after Black Ops.
Yeah,
but pretty damn good game in my opinion, just because of the clan war. If it wasn't for the clan war system, it would have been absolute dog shit. I mean, the stuff in itself, like it's gunfights, it's normal.
Yeah,
we know everything. We know what meta is. But I mean, there was like 20 of us that would just slam through these missions left and right to wage war against all the other clans.
Gotcha. Last one for like this kind of gaming question thing, and then we're gonna go on to other stuff. What's a really popular game that everyone seems to like but you don't?
Warzone.
Yeah, me same here. Can't fucking stand Warzone. I don't see the hype behind it.
I keep forgetting that I'm fucking first. But yeah, I'm right there with you guys. Fucking Warzone. Even though I'm about to fucking load up now because, well, that's what everyone wants to play. I hate it. I fucking hate it. What's the best way to put it? It is an unoriginal idea. COD's already tried this once before with BO4, and obviously it fucking flopped. But now everybody's like, "Oh, we're gonna give it another shot."
Personally,
so
Blackout or whatever is much better than Warzone. They should just kept going with that concept.
I fucking liked it because they. What did they do?
Blackout was nice. Blackout was cool, but Warzone just is stupid in my opinion.
It's so fucking toxic. I hate it.
I fucking love it because.
And I hate the I hate the need. Like the biggest thing I hate about gaming is the I feel the need that I have to play it if I want to fit in.
Yup.
Like,
That's how I feel.
Like, I could have fun if it was just like me, Rob, Joey, like dropping in and like just doing stupid shit. But like people that play it seriously are stupid.
Yeah.
Which I shouldn't say because fucking Clowny's kids just got us a Warzone sponsorship. But yeah.
I mean, good on them, but at the same time, it doesn't change my opinion on fucking Warzone. I hate
Yeah,
it.
no, I hate Warzone as well. I will definitely not be partaking. Whoever wants to run that can run that. I'll stick to
Yeah,
my stuff.
I'm nothing.
What about you guys? Joey, mainly, because I think the rest of us said Warzone.
I don't even have one.
I feel like Joey's this fucking Rocket League because all he does is see us playing it. And
I mean, that'd have to be mine. Would also be Rocket League.
that's just because you're bad at Rocket League.
No, not even like before that. I just never got behind it. My friends would always play it. I always gave it a shot, but it was like
I'll agree. So when Rocket League first came out and it was the hype, didn't like it. But now that I gave it a shot when it was free, I enjoyed it.
yeah. I mean, there's some game modes I like, and then it's just like meh.
All right, the next one we finna argue about because like some of us.
Shit.
All right, especially if Joey comes back in time for this. But do you guys believe PC players are truly better than players on console?
No,
Fuck no.
fuck no.
Rob?
I don't believe that.
Yeah. See, a lot of people will be like hyping up PC players so much. I'm like, you literally guys, basically the way you guys play on certain games is like cheating, just because you have like no recoil and shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That doesn't make you a better player if you're like half the time you're manipulating the game. It might make you smarter, but like in total, I don't, Wow, we all agreed on that. I was surprised. What are you hoping is revealed at the next E3?
A good fucking COD game.
Fuck COD. I don't even care about COD anymore.
Just a good game.
I just want a GTA 6 release or a
I
Red
want
Dead
an Elder
Redemption.
Scrolls 6.
Red Dead Redemption 1 remaster. I want that to be revealed.
I
That
just
would be
want
nice.
a good game right now. We've had so many fucking horrible games released. Like I haven't really enjoyed a game yet at all this year. So like I would love a good game. You know?
I'm gonna throw this one out there. This one's a little weird, but a new Sega console.
Ooh.
You know, I wouldn't be angry about that.
I wouldn't be objective to it. I
Yeah.
like the way that
Like I
would
want
be
a
alright.
brand new game console that like doesn't feel like it's not from the normal creators and shit. Like I just want to try something else, you know? 'Cause
Yeah.
I've been
I
doing the
don't
same
want a
shit
Soldier
for so
Boy
long.
console.
Did you say Soldier Boy?
Yeah, I don't want a Soldier Boy console.
SmackDown, what do you got? All right, Rob is dead.
No,
Rob!
he's back.
Rob! No! He's back.
There he is.
Are you back?
Rob, come.
You hear me?
All right,
Hello?
Joey. Oh, there you go. There you go, Rob.
I swapped my
There
line,
we go.
and so it completely like cut me out.
So what do you want revealed at the next E3?
Something that's actually worth remembering to buy.
Yeah. A lot of
That
things aren't
is
worth the
valid.
money, especially since it like
LOL.
raised the prices. Joey!
Yeah.
Bloodborne 2.
Yeah,
Cheers,
I got two questions for you because you missed the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Are PC players truly better than players that are on console?
What are we talking about?
Like in general, like do you think PC players are superior to console players?
At certain types of games, yes.
What kind do you think?
First-person shooters.
Yeah, see, we mentioned that, but I said that it feels more like manipulating the system by not having any recoil. But
what do you mean?
Because all you gotta do is hold your mouse still and like push it down to not have recoil.
No.
Yes.
How so? So tell me.
That's all you gotta do. Like it's easy to not have
Have you
recoil
played a
on
beautiful
PC.
game called Rust?
No, I haven't played Rust. I was talking more like fucking
First
like
person shooter.
Call of Duty and shit.
First person shooter. But have you played a beautiful game called Rust? And have you
No,
played
I've
with
not
an
played Rust.
AK-74 in Rust?
No, I don't play
That
Rust.
shit has the most fucked up spray ever. Like, it jumps. Same thing with other guns in other games. Like, you go to Destiny, the jump on the fucking hand cannon is a lot more controllable if you're playing on keyboard and mouse.
Okay.
Huh?
All right. And the other question was, what are you hoping is revealed at the next E3?
Bloodborne 2.
What the fuck are you on, cat? It is fucking 12:30.
Yeah, Bloodborne
you
2
go?
is like my favorite game so far has to be Bloodborne, like in existence.
Isn't that like the Dark Souls one, kind of?
Yeah, it is the fast Dark Souls. It's really
Bro.
fast.
Well, do y'all actually enjoy playing that shit, huh?
I'm a
I
masochist.
love Dark Souls,
What the fuck?
but I also
What?
hate myself, so there's that.
I mean,
All right.
I just like the feeling of overcoming an impossible obstacle.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
What is more important to you guys, action or story?
It depends on
Story.
what I'm wanting to play. Oh shit, I'm not first.
Oh my god.
I mean, he's
Story.
right though.
Quit
It
yelling
really
at your
depends on
cat
what
and
you play.
answer.
Wait, what? I'm sorry.
What's more important, action or story?
Story. Well, it depends on the game. To me, actually.
SmackDown?
Definitely has to be the story.
Yeah, you can have the funnest game possible, and if the story is not there, you just like. See, that's kind of like Cyberpunk. I know how fun of a game it is from going around and doing stupid shit, but like story-wise, it lacks for me.
I mean, some people spend thousands of hours on like farming simulator because it's fun
Yeah.
and it has no story.
Yeah, see, nah, for me, it's you gotta have a story.
I think it all depends on the mood that I'm in and the game that I'm expecting. If it's a game like Final Fantasy 14 is to me, the story has to be 10 out of 10. Otherwise, I'm gonna fucking riot.
Yeah.
But if it's a game like New World, where I'm literally just in it for PvP, action.
All right, we got 3 questions left. Would you guys give up video games for the rest of your life for $1 million?
Fuck no.
Oh no!
It's a lot of money, but yeah, I don't think I could do it. Because what the fuck else am I gonna do? Watch movies?
Gaming's the only thing that
mean-
brings me happiness right now.
Would I? I could 100%. I have enough anime to keep me fucking busy.
I don't have anything else making me happy right now besides gaming.
Bro, I am all into romance anime. You give me $1 million, I don't have to work for the next like 10 years or something, and I can just sit here and be an anime freak. Yeah, I'll go gaming.
I could never quit gaming. I don't even know, like, when I think about it now, it's crazy to think about, but like, I don't know when like I'm gonna last pick up a controller, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
Like, I don't see it in the foreseeable future, like, of me just laying down a controller and that being that. Maybe if consoles start being like $2,000 or some shit, I'll be like, you know what?
It all depends on the current market, but I don't think there'll be more than 1,000.
Yeah. I mean, they raise them each time, so.
They raise them like $50.
All right, the last 2. Is gaming addictive?
Yes.
Yes and no. It's really subjective on how you look at it.
It's
For
kinda
you,
like,
for
it's kind
you.
of like one of those is weed addicting things, because it's like physically it's not addicting, but like mentally,
It is.
yeah. Like, I don't think I mean, I can, because, you know, I'm not that big of a gamer anymore, but when I was a kid, I could not stop playing. Like, I would skip school, I would do, like, anything to not have a controller in my hand.
Yeah,
I used to be like that, and shit, I still kind of am.
And the last question, which is not controversial, but kind of controversial, depending on how we answer it. do you think you can go through withdrawal from gaming?
That's
No.
What about you, SmackDown? What do you think?
I'm not honestly.
It's definitely a weirder question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like in a way, kind of, because like you fiend for that kind of thing like all day. Like if you were at like, especially when I was in high school, like while I was at school, I fiend for that shit. Like I would be like waiting all day, like tap my fingers, shit like that. Like gotta go home, gotta play Black Ops 2, gotta get on with the boys. Like, you know. So like I definitely think it could, like, you could go through withdrawal if you just stopped playing games and never picked one up again.
oh yeah. If we're talking like just cold turkey, yeah.
Yeah. Like if I just like turned off my computer, threw out all my cords, and like just sat there, like I wouldn't know what the fuck to do with myself. I'd probably start getting the
Oh my
sweats
god,
and
yeah, I'd
shit.
go crazy then.
Probably get the sweats and shit and start shaking.
I'd probably end up working out more.
What about you, Joey? What do you think?
Nah.
No? You
Nah.
got anime though.
Yeah. I
A little
could,
messy.
I mean, I have anime, I have
to you
YouTube.
sometimes.
All right. Well, hey, this has been the last episode of season 4. Next season is our final season.
No.
And then we can finally stop doing these as much. I don't think I'm gonna do them as often next season. I think once a week's fine. You know, once a week for just like 10 weeks or some shit like that, and then let that be it. I'm also running out of like topics, so if anybody has any, leave them in the comments. Because like I feel like I've come up with everything. I'm probably gonna have to reuse some from season 1.
I mean, I could make a fucking show of just sports topics. But I mean,
Y'all supposed to do that for the Sports Sunday, and y'all don't do it. So
because I don't know what those two are doing. Like you say you want it short. I could make it like 20 minutes. And you want like a 10-minute. We'll have to talk after the recording about that.
But yeah, it's been fun. I appreciate all you guys for coming on tonight.
You're welcome, Father.
You're welcome, brother.
And I guess the last thing I gotta ask is who's getting on Rocket League at SmackDown?
Not
me.
me.
Come on, Rob.
I'm not even. I gotta go to Casey's. I'm just
right.
getting a tattoo at the moment.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Craig, for joining us and not cutting out this time.
Craig.
Almighty Craig.
This will be uploaded on Saturday, so we appreciate the wait for those who waited on Tuesday and Thursday for this to come out. But yeah, thank you all. Have a good night. Peace out.
Ciao, ciao.